And Merrick Garland, who was nominated at one point to be a Supreme Court justice.
That was funny.
Has now been nominated to be the Attorney General of the United States. And here he is talking about illegal immigration.
Oh, wow.
Talk a little bit more about the law enforcement challenges at the border, which I know a number of other members have brought up with you. Just a fundamental question. Do you believe that illegal entry at America's border should remain a crime?
Well, I haven't thought about that question.
Pause it for a second. And what a tough question that is.
Right.
Huh.
Guy's going to be the Attorney General.
I'm going to have to noodle that one out. Is illegal immigration a crime? What was the name of it again? Illegal immigration? I'm going to have to. I haven't thought about that.
Write that one down, too, as long as you're taking notes.
All right, let's hear his answer because I'm sure it's powerful.
Well, I haven't thought about that question. I just haven't thought about that question. I think
you mentioned that.
The president
Have you thought about the question, though?
Made clear that we are a country of with the borders and with the concern about national security. I don't know of a proposal to.
That's a really unique concern. We are a country with borders. That's really unusual. I'm glad he mentioned that. I'm glad he brought that up. We're a country with borders. You're right about that. You nailed it, Merrick.
I mean, that is actually unusual at this point that we would have borders. Just ask the mayor of Del Rio, Texas.
Yeah. Let's see him wiggle out of this a little bit more.
Made clear that we are a country of with the borders and with the concern about national security. I don't know of a proposal to decriminalize but still make it unlawful to enter. I just don't know the answer to that question. I haven't thought about it.
Will you continue to prosecute unlawful border crossings?
Oh, here we go.
Well, this is again a question of allocation of resources. The department will prevent unlawful crossing. I don't know. I have to admit, I just don't know exactly what the conditions are and how this is done. I think if I don't know what the current program even is with respect to this.
You send back them.
I assume that the answer would be yes, but I don't know what the.
Okay, he's not sure because he hasn't thought about it. He's tried to be the Attorney General of the United States of America, and he's never thought about the question of whether or not illegal aliens are breaking the law.
Okay, but it's not like he's trying to get the position of someone who,
like a law enforcement
the principal
official?
legal officer who represents a country or state in legal proceedings and gives legal advice to the government. It's not like that's the job he's going for here. You get less out of butthead, quite honestly. I mean, that was like, what was that, 80 seconds? And half of the things the man uttered was the word,
Well, also,
And,
Yeah.
I don't want to sell him short, Merrick Garland. And this was the guy that liberals were like, oh, he's going to be such a great jurist on the Supreme Court. My goodness. I guess Mitch McConnell actually did us a favor keeping this guy out of the Supreme Court, but now he's going to be the Attorney General. I haven't thought about that. He doesn't even know. What do you mean you don't know the current process? You arrest them, they go to court, in theory, then they're found guilty, and you send back them. Okay, that's the process, Merrick. Maybe I should put my name in the hat for Attorney General. It seems like I could I've got more credentials than this guy.
I mean, maybe you should learn something from Felipe Calderon from years ago.
I strongly disagree
With
the recently adopted law in Arizona. It is a law.
Yay! It is a law.
It's a law.
Here's a law. Okay. So he strongly disagrees, but when he's questioned about what to do about it,
Okay, in his country.
by Wolf Blitzer, what do you do in Mexico? Give us an idea of what brilliant things you do.
Of course, if somebody sneaks in from Nicaragua or some other country in Central America through the southern border of Mexico, they wind up in Mexico, they can go get a job, they can work.
If somebody do that without permissions, we send back them.
Send back
They
there.
send back them. If they do that without permissions, we send back them to Manawandi.
Thank you. I'm glad you didn't let that go, because Wolf specifically asked if they come from that country,
Right.
what are you going to do with them?
We send back them to Manawani. So we should follow Felipe's lead and do that here. We send back them when they, come into our country without permissions. Am I right, or am I right, or am I right, or am I right? No, we're the only country on earth that
Seriously.
can't do that. We're the only ones. We're the only ones who are expected to just allow it. Just anybody who wants to sneak in can, and then we have to take care of them. We have to make sure that they have a good life outside the shadows. We never make them feel nervous. They don't have to look over their shoulder anymore. Nope, you broke our law. You came in. We love that. We love it when people do that, and we do. If you're to listen to Joe Biden and this administration, we do love it.
Yeah, you know where they love it? They love it up in Washington, D.C., where they think that there's no effect whatsoever on this country. But what ends up happening, you have mayors of your own party making video pleas, help us. Do you not see what's happening to our community because of your stupid anti-American policies?
We can't even take care of our own citizens, and now you're dumping all kinds of people who are not citizens into the equation, and we can't handle it. But in D.C., as you mentioned, they don't understand because they don't need a fortified border in Washington, D.C.
Wait, what?
They don't have to protect themselves from anybody sneaking across any sort of lines or boundaries. They just let everybody do whatever they want. Look, we've got some examples of that.
Huh?
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, wait now.
Like there's a fence.
Okay, you're taking these pictures out of context, sir.
There's another shot of the fence around the Capitol.
Barbed wire fencing around your U.S. Capitol.
Look at this fencing. They've really expanded it.
Wait, can I not cross through and then have them take care of me?
So they've absolutely closed off sections of downtown D.C.
Fencing, concrete barriers, barbed wire, razor wire fences,
Wow.
armed guards.
This looks worse than what they did after 9/11.
Oh, yeah.
By a lot.
Oh, yeah. No, this here is, and remember,
Jeez.
they left it up. They did it on January 6th, right? And then there was rumors they were going to leave it up through the impeachment trial, make sure there was no funny business from Trump supporters, The Senate's done. The House and the Senate are both done with their impeachment part due work.
Yeah.
So let's go. So now what's your date on when they're going to take the barriers
at the
down?
end of fall, maybe sometime at the end of fall. Actually, they're not taking down the barriers, but they might send the National Guard back home at the end of fall.
You've heard that?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, maybe fall.
They're going to be there.
Maybe fall.
Maybe when the Biden administration is done,
Maybe.
4 years from now, that's when they'll finally.
Yeah, maybe.
January 20th, 2025. That's when you start seeing the concrete barriers and stuff. What a nightmare!
But the barriers and the troops, that all screams unity, doesn't it?
I thought
screams
I got
unity
that
at the
off of
top
the
of its
razor
lungs.
wire. That's where I was hearing unity.
Man, I feel so close to them with that razor wire atop the fencing. It's incredible.
This is.
It's really incredible.